everyone, it's Joe at AJTV for Life, and I have an impromptu, what I believe will be a fun and creative video for you. I did it really quick this morning. Today is Sunday, December 15th, and I intend to post this video today as well. I recorded the video on my camera, so you will get a full review of what I did, I think. I hope, and I'll explain why I even create these doll Christmas cards. Hopefully you like them and it's something that interests you. So stick around to the end and I'll explain to you how you can get the free printable. Hi everyone, it's morning time where I am and I'm in my crafting zone, I'll call it. And I wasn't planning on putting the camera on because everything is a mess here. Yeah, you see this? It's a mess. So I just thought it would be something you would be interested in. And what I'm doing is I'm working on Christmas cards because I love doll-sized Christmas cards. And I also participate in a Christmas card exchange in one of the Facebook groups. And this year I almost forgot until one of the admins reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to participate. And of course I want to participate. And what was really nice, a member in the same group reached out to me and asked me if I just wanted to exchange with her because I guess she noticed that maybe I didn't ask to participate. And she sent me some really nice cards. So I'm going to show them to you and then I'll talk a little bit more about what I did here and what I'm going to share with you, which is going to be a free printable. So here is the card from the other member who reached out to me, and she also has an Etsy shop and it's called Happy Threads Girl, I believe, or at least that's what it says here. And she sends an adult size card and she also sends a doll size card. Hold on, where the heck is it? Oh geez, where'd it go? It was here. Oh, here it is. It's behind my coffee. Okay, so look at this. How cute is this? And I even have an envelope somewhere, but don't ask where. I have no idea. That's another thing I've been focusing on this morning too. Look at this. It's a little glitter on the trees. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. My dolls love cards. Why do I tell you that? Because look at this. Oh God, here is one of my Christmas dollhouse decoration bins. Look at this. We could sit here and just talk about this. Maybe I could do a video on that. If you're interested in me going through a couple of my bins with you and telling you where I got things, if I actually remember, maybe I crafted them, who knows. Leave a comment below because that would be a pretty easy video for me to do because I would just get the bins out and start talking to you about everything. Look at these beauties. Oh, look at this. Okay, we're not here for that, but we're here for cards. So we'll come back to that if you want me to do a video. But now I'm going to show you some cards that I got in the past. Here's a card that I got from somebody in one of the Facebook groups. And that person happens to be oh, Sandy Kramer, look at this. This is the woman that sent me all the halters and all the horse stuff. And I gave you the link to her website. Look at this. And this is a card I made. I think this is a replica of one of Julie's cards. These are just some of my cards. This is a card somebody sent me. I'm not particularly fond of reindeers, well, deer, I guess, since one jumped in front of my car one day and I got, my car got crashed up thanks to the deer, so that wasn't fun. Here's another one. See what at the back of them, what I did is I used tape to tape them in my dollhouse, so they're messed up. Now this one here is from, I believe this is from the same person I just told you about, the Etsy shop Happy Threads. And look at how fancy. It's like a 3D card, and I got this many, many years ago, and then I have some other things here. So anyway, so that just goes to show you that I love doll cards, and what I do is I save them and I put them in my dollhouse when I decorate it. Oh my God, this is a whole production. Look at what I made. Oh God, I could be here for days looking at all of this. And here's some doll cards that I made for my dollhouse. So anyway, we're gonna put this away right now, and we're going to talk about doll cards. I have these little handy dandy bins that I get at the dollar store, or maybe $1.25 store, I don't know. It's definitely not the Dollar Tree. It's a local dollar store to me, and these are great. I have all kinds of cards. I have tons of cards. I have cards with little American Girl doll stickers on them and their stuff. I have cards with these different types of stickers. Anytime I see a sticker book that has miniature stickers, I buy it. Look at this with the little pig. And here's a sticker. It says, I'm fine. So these are other cards, non-holiday cards that I love. And this bin here happens to have, and I put little labels. I know I'm probably extra, but I'm going to show you anyway. You see the labels I have? Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, holidays, Christmas. Okay. So what I do is throughout the year, I make lots of cards. And here are some of my cards for Christmas. And here are some that I'm going to use in the card exchange I just told you about that I'm participating in. And look at this. These are my new pictures I took of my dolls this year. And I'll tell you how I put the card together just to give you some ideas. You don't have to do anything that I do, but because I'm going to share a printable with you, and then you can use some of my printable cards, or you can make your own. So you can see, this is all cardstock here. And then I printed the image out and put it on there. And then I got a little fancy because this picture here, what is going on here with this darn camera? Okay, let me show this to you. So here we have my dolls in plaid outfits. Well, this guy just has a plaid bow. But I used plaid as the background on the cardstock. So anyway, so these are a lot of cards for my card exchange, and I even have extras. So if you are interested in receiving a doll-sized Christmas card from me, let me know, and until supplies are exhausted, I will send you one. You would have to send me an email. Here's some more Christmas cards that I have. And once again, these are little stickers. Oh, and sometimes I get a little fancy and I put words inside. So you can just type up words in a Word document. And I even have horse cards. I have cards every freaking where. Look at this. All different color cards, snowman cards. Okay, Christmas cards. Now also, if you don't celebrate Christmas and you celebrate Hanukkah, let me know that and I'll send you a Hanukkah card. So I have all kinds of Hanukkah cards too. Look at that. The menorah is lit. What else do I have here? I don't know. Little menorah. Happy Hanukkah. Yeah. So, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. So yeah, so I have Hanukkah too. That's the extent of my Christmas and Hanukkah cards. So we'll put those back in here. The moral of that story is I love doll cards. I have these. I have this here. I have the other bin I just told you about. And I also use these bins I find at the dollar store too. So in the event that you're out there and just want to let you know, you can find things like this and they're very handy and useful. And in here, I keep a lot of other things. I have little notes for Santa, more notes, a winter bucket list, which I'm going to share a copy of this with you when I do the printable. I have pictures of the dolls that will be going on doll cards, more pictures on each side here. This is just like a holding organizer, I should say, because once everything is in here, then I take it and I start figuring out, well, what cardstock am I going to put it on? And what I do, and you don't have to be as fancy as me, but if you have a Cricut, you can use your Cricut and create little cards with your Cricut. And so what I do, and if you've ever bought from my Etsy shop, you probably receive cards from me because I always have a ton of cards. So what I do is I round the edges on some of them, and then some of them are just square edges. And then I take these, and then it's important to sort of try to roll the cardstock, because if you just launch into folding it, you'll get creases. Something I learned along the way, and I figured I would share it with you. So once you roll it, then you fold it, and now you can find an image of your own, or maybe an image that you're going to use that I'm going to share with you, and you can glue it on the front of the card. Okay, so that's that. Oh, by the way, before we move into anything else, let me show you this little box of cards. Let's zoom in. Okay, so I made this. Oh, and by the way, making envelopes just got easier for me today. And I'm gonna spare you a lot of pain, because making doll-sized envelopes is such, oh, it is just a struggle, like my kids would say. But I figured out how to do it with my Cricut. So now I'm not going to be sitting here making these envelopes that are very tedious to make. And if you get a doll card, isn't it great to get it in an envelope? Oh, and by the way, I have little stamps too. So if you want to participate in my Christmas card exchange, you will probably get an envelope with a stamp on it. But don't hold it against me if I forget, because from now until the time this video gets published, until the time you sign up and I recognize that you signed up for the doll card exchange and mail the card, I might forget about the stamp. So don't look forward to it. Be surprised if it's there. So these here are all historical images. Look at them. And I was thinking about creating a set of cards for my Etsy shop for others of the historical images, because I really like them, and this is just my first set that I made. So I'm keeping this one. But look at it. And then each card has an envelope. And then what I did is I wanted a box, and I couldn't figure out where would I get a box for these little mini cards? And I really didn't want to buy a huge quantity of these boxes from somewhere. So I found this matchbox. And once I had everything made, and we're going to stick it all back in. So we have envelopes for every card, we have cards, and then we have this. So this here was for matches from one of my favorite restaurants. And what I did is I turned it inside out, and then I covered up the inside wording with something. I don't remember, it's been a while. And look. And then I was going to put something on here that I didn't do yet. Or I might not. Oh, so anyway, that's just a separate idea. But what I was going to tell you is, as far as the cardstock is concerned, let's move some stuff out of the way. One of the things that you can either use plain cardstock, if you have any around, or you can just buy it, colored cardstock. You can also buy this type of cardstock from one of the craft stores. I'm sure I bought this at Michael's. And it just has so many prints in it. These are large prints, so I don't typically use this for my doll cards, but it's good for other things. What's good for dolls would be these small little booklets that I got from Michael's, because the print is much smaller. And let me show you. Oh, I already have some out. Now look at this. Look at, see, it's, some of them have prints on both sides, and I was just showing you some of my cards. So let me get one of these guys out. See how I took the poinsettias and I had a piece of green cardstock and I put the poinsettia on the front side, and then I put the picture on top of it. So that's really all it was. And you can use any colors you want, but these were my choices. And then I'm going to put some words inside for when I do the card exchange. Pretty simple, right? And look at these other prints. I also sell Starbucks coffee cups in my Etsy shop, and what I use these small prints for here is to wrap around the cups. So I do holiday theme cups, and these prints here are perfect for it. So depending on what I'm doing, look at this. I used this for the Starbucks cups. Look at these little mini Christmas trees. And there's the plaid that I used. So anyway, look at the poinsettias. Your creativity is endless with all these supplies. And because I've been doing this for quite some time, I have a bag of all sorts of stuff. And what I do is I print the words on sticker paper, and I even have tons of stickers. Remember I told you little miniature stickers. So if you find little booklets of stickers like this, maybe at Walmart, anywhere, a craft store, dollar store, pick it up. Because look what you can do. You could take these little stickers, and where's that one card? I thought I folded one. Well. So once you fold your card, then what you could do is you could grab one of these little miniature stickers and you can put it on the card. And there you have a Christmas card. So this is the sort of thing that I spend a lot of time on. It's just relaxing for me. I enjoy it. And you can also use things like the gift tag, what am I saying? The sticker gift tags for Christmas gifts, or maybe Hanukkah gifts. I don't know. Maybe they have it. Sometimes you can get those really cheap at the end of the season when the stores just want to get rid of them. And if they have really nice prints, I would suggest you pick them up, because I use those too. And I cut the image off and use that on my cards as well. So I don't always just buy stickers, but some of them are stickers that I buy. So here's some sheets of stickers, more stickers. Some of them are too big. These are just way too big for doll cards. So so this is the bag of stickers for whatever the stickers are. But look, I even have Hanukkah too. So for some more Hanukkah cards. And there's all types of stickers. And look at these mini ones. And this is what I was mentioning to you, the tags for the gifts. Sometimes maybe you don't want to use this for your gifts. You can trim around the image and put it on the card. So I do that for certain things, like the Christmas tree is sort of cute here. I'd probably cut that off. I would cut this, what's that called? I can't think of the word. Whatever. These greens, I would cut that out. Look at these. These are the raised prints. They're like soft, squishy ones. I don't use these that much because I like them and I don't want to run out of them because I haven't found any new ones. So yeah, so these are my stickers. And then I also have all of the other things, the prints, the leftovers. So when you're cutting through all of your scrapbook paper or whatever it is, the cardstock that you have, the miniature cardstock, regular cardstock, make sure you save everything because you can use this stuff for other things. I'm going to use this for one of my pictures of my dolls that's in the plaid outfit as a background. Okay, Rosie, look at this. I already used the green one. I'm going to use the red one too. So I'm going to cut that out and then put it on. This one's, I don't know, that, no. There's not enough of an edge on that. I have some other, I don't know where it is, but whatever. I just have so much shit. That's all I'm gonna say. I have too much stuff right here on the table and I'm not organized, and I decided I'm gonna put this camera on and show you everything. Oh wait, here we go. Well, I think I need a red one, not that. Okay, here it is. So what I'm going to do is take this, fold it, and then I'm going to put the red on top of here. Like, who really cares about what's on the back, right? Because I'm going to glue it on. So this card would be like that. And then I had a picture that I don't know where it is right now. Oh, there it is. So here's the plaid. So I'm going to glue this on and then put them right there. Make more Christmas cards. Look at that. How adorable. Okay, so let me clean up this mess because I think I explained everything to you. This is a really easy project. It's a continuous project. And I just figured out how to make envelopes. Now look at all this paper. This was a lot of learning this morning for me on my Cricut. So I have all envelopes here. You can't see them. So basically what I did is I came up with a template of the envelope on my Cricut, and what it does is it scores the edges. If you have a Cricut, all you have to do is go in there and search envelope, and a lot of envelopes are going to come up, and you could pick one and then you just rescale it to size and you could do the same thing. I'm not going to get into the details of that. So what I did is I figured out how to make envelopes now so the cards will fit. I have different sizes, so this one is okay for that, I guess. Look at that. It's perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a decent amount of prints, either my pictures or some other prints that I use for Christmas cards. I have some vintage prints I'm going to share with you, some horse prints, and then I'm going to give you a template for these envelopes. So if you don't have a Cricut and you just wanted to print the template, and the thing is with the Cricut, I don't know if it's my Cricut, but for some reason it didn't really cut the edges as well. So if you have a Cricut, it's definitely a lot easier than trying to make envelopes yourself like I did before. When I showed you the historical cards, that was such an effort and a half. As you can see though, it is pretty easy. And what's nice is that they score the lines. On the printable I'm going to provide with you, I'm going to have to mark in the lines for you to do this. So you're going to have a mark on your paper when you cut it. So look at that. So cute. Let's see if this one will fit. Look, it's perfect. So basically you just put glue here and here and fold it up. There you go. Now we have doll mail. Remember I just told you about Happy Threads and I showed you her Christmas tree card? Look, she gets fancy and she actually uses, I don't know, it's a thick paper. It's not cardstock, but it's a thick paper, and I guess that's what this is too, a thick paper. And she made her envelope match her card. Now, I'm not getting that fancy today because I don't have this type of paper. I only have cardstock, which is way too thick. So you need something a little thinner. Oh, look at that. This is cardstock, but not this other stuff. Look at that. How cute, right? That's a little fancier than mine, but I like the fact that a lot of the cards I made have my doll pictures on them. Want to see some of my other ones? Okay, so let me zoom in, show you this. Here's another one I made. This is all recent doll photography. Sometimes the dolls don't look at the camera, man. They don't friggin' listen to me. I don't understand. I try so hard to get pictures with them looking at the camera. And they don't. They do their own thing, just like my kids. Okay, so that's that. I have different backgrounds for this set of girls. So I have these. You can see them all. And then I already showed you this, the smaller version. But I have different backgrounds for this one too. You see it? So the printable I'm going to make for you is going to include all of these images plus more. So hold on, I will be right back. Well, it's going to take me a little while, but you're going to get an update on my printable right away. So just hold on. Okay, I'm back. Printable is created. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, this is not I'm not a printable creation central here. I'm not by any stretch of the imagination. I'm sure there's people out there that do it a whole hell of a lot better than me. But if you want quick and dirty and you want content, it's here. So I got a couple of pages for you. So here's some cards. So basically when you print it out, you could just fold the card. So I did it in a way so that you'll know which way to cut and fold. So that's the first page, the second page, third page. These are the vintage cards, or some of them. And there's the bucket list I told you I would include. Here's the envelopes. And then I also just included a couple more envelopes. This is really faint, but you could still see the lines, and maybe this will work better for you than having the real pronounced lines. And that's that. So let me get to working on putting this video together for you. Okay, the video's put together, as you know, because you just watched it. And the printable is up on my website, agtvforlife.com. And there you have it. Nothing more to say other than if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought of the video. And also, if you'd like me to do a review of what I have in my Christmas bins for my dollhouse decorations, let me know that. And if you would like to participate in the, what I'm going to say, one-way card exchange with me, because we're not technically going to exchange. I'm just going to send you a doll card. As I mentioned before, just follow these instructions and I will send you a doll card. You need to get this information to me by the end of day Wednesday, December 18th, if you'd like a card. Now, there are two things that could happen. I get a lot of people that want cards and I run out of supplies and you don't get one. Sorry about that. Or everybody who replies gets a card because not that many people are requesting them. So it could be one or the other. So if you ask for a card and you didn't get one, you know I ran out of supplies. And I'm not going to be able to replenish my supplies because, like most people, this is a very busy time of year. And lastly, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I sure hope you press that subscribe button and notification bell and check out more of my content and come back and watch more videos. That's the end of the video. I sure hope you enjoyed it. Take care, have a wonderful week, and make sure you spend some time with your dolls. Do what makes you happy, and I'll be back within the week with another video for you. Bye everyone.